Yoko, a 43-year-old part-time housewife. I married my husband, Shuji, 15 years ago. Shuji, please marry me.
Sure, but as my wife, you better listen to everything I say, okay? In this household, the husband is the boss.
Of course! Back then, I was head over heels for Shuji. So even though he made these unreasonable demands, I went ahead and proposed to him. It took me over 10 years to realize that was a mistake. One day, out of nowhere, Shuji brought over his parents, his younger sister Saki, and her husband Toru to our house. Hi there! Wow, your house is pretty shabby.
Right? I thought you'd live somewhere nicer. Sorry, we're going to be staying with you from now on.
Sorry for barging in like this. So, which rooms are we staying in? I'm assuming there's one room for each of us, right?
Wait, what's going on? Shuji, explain! Feeling confused, I asked Shuji, who responded in an arrogant tone.
Listen up, Yoko. From today, we are supporting these four. If you don't like it, we are getting divorced.
What?
So, their house is being turned down, and now they have nowhere to go. All because of some minor unpaid debt. Such a big fuss over nothing. And since you make good money, I figured supporting the four of them would be a piece of cake. You can't say no, right? It's family. Helping family is only natural.
He only brings up family when it benefits him. I'm so done with this. I swallowed my anger and, with a calm expression, said, "What? But I'm single." Huh? You all didn't hear anything from Shuji, did you? He's been threatening me with divorce papers for years, saying if I don't listen, we're done. He still thinks I love him like I did when we first got married.
What? You actually submitted the divorce papers? That was just a joke.
Yes, I did. You already signed the papers, so I did too and submitted them to the city office. That means we're no longer married, and I have no obligation to support you or the four of them.
What? You used to be crazy about me. Why would you do this all of a sudden? You used to laugh at everything I did. Why can't you just let this go?
If you really want to know, I'm tired of you using threats to get your way. That's childish and abusive, not something a grown man should be doing. Even kids would be embarrassed to act like that. You're over 40 and still acting like this? You should be ashamed. If you want to blame someone, blame yourself for taking my love for granted and acting like a tyrant. Yeah, I used to be crazy about you, so I went along with everything. But you're no longer my family.
What? How dare you? Do you think you can get away with this selfishness?
Yeah, that's right. A wife is supposed to listen to her husband. And you should listen to us too. You married into this family, so it's your responsibility to help when we're in trouble. We were just kicked out of our home, you know?
Help each other? Have any of you ever helped me? You've all relied on my money to live without working, and now you want to talk about helping each other? Well... Are you seriously saying you're the victims here? This is the first I've heard about your debts. And if you got kicked out because of that, it's your own fault. Sure, maybe if we were still family, I'd be obligated to help. But we're not. So, if we're clear, please leave my house. When I said this, my father and mother-in-law had no response. At that moment, my sister-in-law, Saki, screamed out,
Wait a minute, you coward!
"What?"
What's so fun about cornering my parents like that? You've got a nasty personality. No charm as a wife at all.
Charm? Why on earth would I need to be charming for you guys? Stop making ridiculous excuses. You're just pathetic.
Shut up, shut up! You think you're so smug just because you think the divorce is final? That divorce paper is obviously invalid. Right, Toru?
Yeah, Saki's right. You are the pathetic one. I saw it online. If you submit divorce papers that were given as a joke, they don't mean anything, even if the city accepts them. You're such a fool, thinking you won.
How does it feel now that you know the truth? You're still part of our family.
Oh, is that all? Whether Shuji and I are divorced or not doesn't matter right now.
Huh?
Even if the papers end up being invalid, the divorce is currently being processed. To make it official, we'd have to go to court for divorce mediation. And if that happens, could you two afford to pay me alimony? I remember both of you are unemployed and living off family money, right? You're already struggling to find a place to live after getting kicked out of your home. Wouldn't it be better to just finalize the divorce? So, as I said, please leave this house. I have no intention of letting any of you live here. I said coldly, and then Shuji, who had been silent, angrily lashed out.
This is ridiculous. Why should I have to kick everyone out? You are the one getting divorced, so you should be the one leaving. You are the one who wants the divorce so bad. If that's the case, get out of my house. This is my place.
Huh? You're leaving too.
What?
Did you forget? I own this house. You didn't put a single penny into it. And yet, you seriously thought you'd get to stay here even after the divorce? That's pretty bold.
That's true. But you can't just spring this on me. You are so unreasonable.
Ugh. Fine. I'll give you a few days. Pack your stuff and get out. And while you're at it, maybe find a place to live with your precious family. That should be fair enough, right? Or do you want me to throw you out right now?
Fine. Whatever. That works.
Great. Now, I have to get to work, so make sure you've packed up by the time I get back. With that, I left for work. Shuji sat there, holding his head in frustration.
Damn it. How did it come to this? Shuji, it's not your fault. It's all that wife of yours.
Yeah, she's so full of herself.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right. Everyone. But now, what do I do?
Hey, how about we all gang up on her? We'll keep messing with her until she cancels the divorce.
Everyone grinned at Saki's suggestion.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Brilliant. That's my goal.
Let's do it.
Everyone agreed and decided to start harassing me in their own way. Saki and her husband Toru snuck into my bedroom and booted up my computer.
Sweet! What should we mess with first?
How about we send prank emails all her contacts? Hey.
Oh my god, yes! Write something that'll make her friends ditch her. She totally deserves it for crossing us.
Exactly.
With that, Saki and Toru gleefully sent out prank emails from my account.
All done.
Let's also hide anything valuable we find. We can tell her she won't get it back unless she cancels the divorce.
Yes. Oh, these earrings are cute. I'll just keep them.
Why not? We are still family if the divorce doesn't go through, right? We can do whatever we want with family stuff.
They carried out their little plan and regrouped in the living room a few hours later.
Hey everyone, what kind of pranks did you pull? I posted flyers all over the neighborhood with her phone number and a fake info. Her phone's probably blowing up by now. I'll keep it up until she begs for forgiveness. We slashed her car tires. Couldn't stand the idea of my son's wife driving such a nice car.
We also hid her keys, so now she can't even go grocery shopping.
Great job, Dad. So Saki, what did you guys do?
We spammed everyone in her contacts with prank emails.
We sent it to everyone on her list. Oh, and we took a few of her personal things.
As Saki and Toru bragged, Shuji's face turned pale.
Wait, what? You sent emails to all her contacts? Are you serious?
Huh? What's wrong, bro? Why do you look so freaked out?
Yeah, are you feeling sick or something? You idiots! Do you realize what you have done? It's over!
What?
She went to law school. A bunch of her friends are cops. If you sent prank emails to them, we're screwed. What do we do now?
Seeing Shuji panic, everyone else started freaking out too.
Why didn't you tell us something that important? You never mentioned she was a law graduate.
Yeah, if we had known that, we wouldn't have messed with her. Why didn't you say anything? Well, it pissed me off that she was more educated than me, so I didn't want to bring it up. And she never bragged about it either, so I figured I didn't have to. What? Wait, Shuji, if the cops get involved, we are all going down for harassment.
Why didn't you warn us? We messed up her car, for God's sake!
I didn't think it would come to this. Damn it! You were the ones who went too far with these pranks. Why am I the only one getting blamed?
What? Don't try to pin this on us. This is all your fault.
Yeah, if anyone's getting arrested, it's gonna be you.
At that moment, the sound of the doorbell echoed through the house.
Oh no, it's the cops already, isn't it? What do we do? What do we do?
Hey, Susie, you go answer the door.
Yeah, this is all your fault for handing her those divorce papers in the first place. Fine, I'll go. Yes. Who's there? This is a police. We need to speak with you. Please open the door. Eek.
Shuji let out a pathetic yelp and quickly turned off the intercom.
It's bad. It really is the cops. We've got to get out of here. Fast.
Get out? Go where? We're here because we got kicked out of our home. We've got nowhere to go.
Shut up. Just go. If we sneak out of the back, they won't notice.
Oh, trying to run? What are you all so guilty about?
Yoko? Why are you here?
The police contacted me, and since I have a spare key, I'm here to join the conversation. And of course, you didn't answer the door, so I let myself in. So, according to the police, harassment emails were sent from my account. Do any of you know anything about that? Shuji darted his eyes around before suddenly pointing at Saki and Toru.
It was them. They are the ones who broke into your computer and sent those emails. I didn't do anything. I'm innocent.
What? You're trying to weasel your way out of this? You're the one who came up with the idea to mess with Yoko! Now you're trying to shift the blame?
Yeah, Yoko. He's the one who put up nasty flyers around the neighborhood to drag your name through the mud. What? How could you say that? You traitor!
You're the one who betrayed us first! And it wasn't just prank emails! Those two over there, Yoko, they wrecked your car! That's way worse than what we did!
What? Why are you throwing us under the bus?
Saki, you're the worst!
Shut up! We're all going down together! No one's getting out of this mess!
Well, didn't you guys steal Yoko's stuff too?
You're clearly doing things way worse than us!
What? Why would you say that, you idiot?
We are your kids, right? You should be protecting us. You are the ones who betrayed us first.
Just because you're our kids doesn't mean you get to act like this forever! Besides, wasn't the debt your fault to begin with? How much more trouble do you need to cause us?
Exactly. You are going down. Don't drag us with you. And let's not forget, Shuji. You were the one who invited us to stay here in the first place. We trusted you, and now look at this betrayal. You're no longer our son. Don't even think about talking to us again. What? We only helped you because you were in trouble, and now you are saying this? Shuji is the one who irresponsibly let you all stay here without a plan. You are not our son anymore, so don't even try to come back to us. What?
We're the victims here! We didn't cause the debt! We just got dragged into this mess!
What? Don't act like it's not your fault! If you had managed your money better, none of this would have happened!
What did you say?
Are you seriously talking back to your parents? You ungrateful child. Do you want to be cut off too?
I let out a big sigh as they continued their ugly argument. I get where you're all coming from.
So, you'll forgive us?
No, of course not. You all crossed a line that should never be crossed. Just go ahead and accept your punishment from the police.
No way, please. We're family, right? Family is supposed to help each other when they are in trouble.
Yeah, that's right! I'm your sister-in-law! I'm your family too! If you're mad about us crashing here and expecting you to take care of us, I'll apologize!
Saki's right. We are really sorry. Let's try again as a family. I'll apologize too. We messed up.
We're really sorry!
They all tried to apologize, but I just looked at them coldly. Oh, really? You're quick to use the family card, but when you were concerned, you didn't hesitate to turn on each other. I'm honestly so relieved I'm not actually part of your family. I have nothing more to say to any of you. Officers, please take them away.
Understood.
The officers, who had been watching everything unfold, surrounded Shuji and the others, who now looked terrified.
Damn it! I'm not guilty. I didn't do anything wrong.
It wasn't my idea! It's all Shuji's fault!
Why me? I only came here because you said I could stay. I just got stepped up in it. It wasn't my idea either.
It was just the mood of the moment!
With pathetic excuses, Shuji and the others were led away.
Yoko, what a nightmare this must have been for you. Are you okay?
Thanks, and sorry for making extra work for you.
Don't worry about it. I'm just glad I could help out a friend.
I have such good friends who I can rely on. Why did I waste so much time on those awful people? From now on, I'll focus on the people who actually care about me. As the house became quiet again, I made up my mind. Later, Shuji and the others were questioned by the police for their crimes.
This is ridiculous. We are family. Crimes between family members don't count, right? Why am I being charged? You committed crimes in collaboration with others, including people outside your family. That's why you're being held accountable. No way!
Backed into a corner, Shuji confessed, though he tried to blame everyone else. The others did the same, shifting the blame to each other, and all ended up spending some time behind bars.
Damn them! They betrayed me. I'll never forgive them.
This isn't fair! I didn't do anything wrong!
This is ridiculous. I had nothing to do with it. Why am I the one who got caught?
Those people aren't family!
Apparently, they're still complaining about their situation, but not one of them seems to be reflecting on their actions. They'll probably never change, and it's hard to imagine any of them ever finding happiness in the future. As for me, I sold my house and moved to a new place. I had lost touch with old friends while focusing on my family, but now I'm spending more time reconnecting with people who actually matter. It took me too long to realize how toxic they were because I never reached out to anyone for help. This time, I won't make the mistake of trusting the wrong people again. With that strong resolve, I'm moving forward with my life.